Hi everyone, welcome to Essential Excel Skills on a Time Budget, Organizing Columns and Rows. My name is Jaleesa Doney and I am the Social Sciences Librarian here at the University of Idaho Library. If you encounter rows or columns that are too small or too big, you can always resize them. One way to resize a column or row is to use Excel's drag functionality. For example, on the top of the Excel sheet, hover your cursor between two columns, such as column F and column G. You should see a cursor that is a vertical line with two arrows. Long click and drag the column boundary to the width that you want. You can also do the same thing to resize a row. To do this, hover between two rows until you see that cursor. Long click and drag to resize the row height. If your data is text-based, you can also choose to wrap the text so it appears on multiple lines within a cell. Click to highlight the cell, column, or row where you want to wrap the text. Navigate to the Home tab and the Alignment section. Then click the Wrap Text icon. This will increase the height of the row to fit all of the text. If you want to remove wrap text, just re-click that icon. Another way to resize a column or row is to use AutoFit. AutoFit automatically resizes columns or rows so that all of the text or data is visible. To do this, click on a column or row to highlight it, navigate to the Home tab and the Cell section, click the Format icon, and then select either AutoFit Row Height or AutoFit Column Width. If you want to automatically resize all columns or rows within a specific sheet, highlight all of your data by clicking on the triangle at the intersection between column A and row 1. Navigate to the Home tab in the Cell section, click the Format icon, and then choose AutoFit Row Height or AutoFit Column Width. This will auto-fit all columns or rows within the sheet. On the Home tab, within the Cell section, there are options to insert or delete rows and columns, but you can also do this directly within the sheet. To insert a column within a sheet, click to highlight the column directly to the right of where you want the new column to appear. Right-click and select Insert. As we can see, a new column has been inserted to the left of the column we highlighted. To insert a row within a sheet, click to highlight the row directly below where you want the new row to appear. Right-click and select Insert. A new row has been inserted directly above the row that we highlighted. To delete a column or row within a sheet, click to highlight the row or column you want to delete. Right-click and select Delete. If you delete a column or row that includes data, that information will be removed from your sheet as well. Another option in Excel is to freeze panes. Freezing panes allows us to keep part of the Excel sheet visible as we scroll vertically or horizontally. For example, we could choose to freeze the top row within this sheet. To freeze the top row, navigate to the View tab and the Window section. Click the Freeze Panes icon and then click Freeze Top Row. Now our top row is frozen when we scroll vertically. This helps us keep those headers visible regardless of how long the data in our sheet is. If we wanted to unfreeze these panes, we would navigate back to the View tab and the Window section, click the Freeze Panes icon, and click Unfreeze Panes. In Excel, you can also freeze a row and a column at the same time so that data stays visible when you scroll vertically as well as horizontally. To do this, click on the cell that is directly below the row that you want to keep visible and directly to the right of the column you want to keep visible. For example, if I want to keep row 1 and column A visible, I would click on cell B2. I would then navigate to the View tab in the Window section, click the Freeze Panes icon, and click Freeze Panes. Now, the top row, as well as column A, remain visible, whether we scroll vertically or horizontally. Thank you for watching Organizing Columns and Rows. Be sure to check out our other Essential Excel Skills videos.